morning. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Please press the like button. And for those who are in earphones, I'm just going to clear the energy. Let's begin the reading. This is for Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I'm going to be doing the overview from the key oracle cards. Okay, so let's see. This is going to be after I've just done your group reading. I'm going to go do an individual on the individual person as to how this person is thinking, feeling, what's going on with them, and what's going on with you, and what's the truth. Okay? Now, for the males, they got service. Okay? Your soul longs to be joyfully served. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called to serve humanity? Serve with grace and humility to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and inspiration along the way. Okay, so for the males, if you're of service and you're helping somebody here, right, it's letting you know to do so with grace and humility. For the female has abundance, security. Money is energy like anything else. You want energy to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you make. Know that you're supported and the money will flow. So somebody here is focusing on their security and abundance, okay? For the male, you want to be of service. You like helping people. You like helping people out financial difficulties, okay? You like giving your advice, okay? But do so with grace and humility. Don't do it with arrogance or feeling that you've got something over somebody or they need you or they can't do without you. That's what I'm hearing, okay? And for the female, that I just said, money is the root of all evil, so don't be so focused on just the money, okay? You need to have a balance, I'm hearing, for both of you. That you need to have balance in your life. It's okay giving, but it's also about receiving for the males. And the truth is, so both of you seem to be addicted to compassion here. Addictions, compassion. The situation is influenced by addictive behavior that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. So, between you both, the truth is that you're both addicted. Somebody's addicted to money. Somebody's addicted to always helping people. You know what I mean? Someone wants to be needed. Here I'm hearing. Because bottom of the deck, you got manifest. You have the power to create and manifest what you desire when you choose to push outside your comfort zone and have determination. Your dreams become reality. Now is the time to take action and have clear focus on what you want. The universe works with you to create it by using your manifesting power for your highest good. Okay? Focus on what you do want, not on what you don't, I'm hearing. Okay? So start thinking positive. Whoa. I don't know why this. It came up. I put the cards down back in the box, and look what's behind it. Denial. Somebody's in denial, and I'm going to read that because it popped up for deception. Okay? So it popped up for a reading, so I'm going to read it. There's a situation that you're refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios. See things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig deep into the truth of the situation. Some of you as Pisces right now, I'm hearing, is exactly living in denial. There's something that you actually need to go and see properly, ask more questions, something you're refusing to see, something you're putting the blindfolds, hands over your eyes, you don't want to see, because it means you have to make a decision. Okay? This person's physically got their hands, oops, over their eyes. They really don't want to see. They're going into full-blown denial. I'm putting this on the top here. I was going to think it, but it seems to be important, so I'm leaving it out because somebody, or both of you, are in denial. That's all I'm hearing. Both of you are in denial. Okay? And you both need to communicate, I'm hearing, because there was a third party that was influencing the relationship from externally. Could be to both of you. And they have been putting a kind of dampen on the relationship, I'm hearing. Someone has a addictive behavior, okay? And it's influencing this person or you, okay? Because there's a lot of pain and trauma being projected here. That's why someone's going into full-blown denial. They don't want to see it because they won't have to face the truth. And yeah, the truth hurts, but it also sets you free, okay? From the lies and the betrayal, and you're seeing things for what they really are, okay? Because there is a outside of the chaos. If you step outside of this chaos, you can create opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion, because they don't feel someone seeing something for what they really are. They need to use the intuition I'm hearing here and be the discernment, okay, around people that they're actually around in their environment, okay? It could be at working environment for some of you it's in your family, some of you it's through acquaintance, okay? Friend of a friend. Okay, not all friends that smile in your face, I'm hearing, sorry, is your friend. Okay? They're just looking to see what they can know about you, see your weaknesses and your flaws, because you have to remember this, Pisces. Everyone's a gyro window. There's certain aspects of yourself you can't see, but people are observing you and seeing your weaknesses, okay? And they could be using your weaknesses against you. So just be careful. Set boundaries and cover yourself, I'm hearing, because it's not just about physical people. This is a spiritual battle, okay? And people are sending spiritual negative energy towards you, I'm hearing. So pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for you here, Pisces. Please press that like button, please. Okay, before you forget. But remember this, it seems like you both have a addictive behavior, and it seems like you're both in denial too. Probably even about your addictive behavior to say that you haven't got one, but you know. Okay, I was just about to go and say, clarify that, but I said put the environment. Who's in the environment then? Okay, who's in Pisces environment here that could be influencing Pisces? Oh, there's an ice queen. She wants the truth. Okay, right? Because she's very cold. Whoa, could be a friend of yours. Okay, somebody who's offering friendship. Whoa, But there's a young female here that is financially stable, okay, or in a very committed relationship, all right, or coming to some form of inheritance. But I'm also seeing here that somebody could be with somebody just for the money. That's it. I'll say you're being of service here. What can I say? You know what I mean? Not everything that glitter is gold, I'm hearing. Right? It's probably even a past love. Okay? If the past love is now financially stable, and some of you could be dealing with a friend that's telling you the truth. She could be very cold regarding how she says it or drops it, but it's the truth. Okay? I'm trying to tell you something. Could be a past love somebody had children with. Okay? Let's see. Like I said, not all what glitter is gold, and not everybody who says they're your friend. Usually, the majority seems to be these days your frenemy. Okay, let's see, for him, what's he actually thinking about when it comes to this situation here? Okay. Oh, okay. He's thinking about the Ten of Pentacles too. Okay. It says take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions. Wow. This male's doing the right thing. He's being responsible for his family, his children, as it says here. Somebody could even have children with. He's making sure, say, I'm hearing somebody's putting their house in order. Okay? Bottom here, you've got the Four of Cups. It speaks about being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity here. Someone's taking someone or something for granted here. There's very much discontentment with life here, because this male here is doing a lot for the family. Like I said, maybe doing too much. Okay? Too much. If the Ten of Wands comes up, it shows you are carrying a burden. Okay, this male is taking on too much. This person could be in a committed relationship 10 years or more, but it seems to be a lot about the money. Okay, someone's going to be telling you the truth though. Someone actually feels rejected by somebody they love, and that's because they was in denial and being indecisive. So someone could let go and release them because of this. Someone's thought it's time to move on because someone felt rejected. That's for somebody. Now, on her side, her perspective is, that's his perspective, you know, of wanting to be of service and making sure the family's secured, you know. She sees a loss with the Five of Cups here. This is somebody, says here, trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which is frightens or worries you. Say it again. Trust that there's a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So somebody here is frightened regarding their security being lost there. This is her. She's focused on losing her security because she's focused on the Pentacles, because bottom up there, somebody's moving on. It seems that success that comes from dedication and self-discipline is celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. So somebody's in the spotlight and they're moving forward here. Okay. Now, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. But somebody here is focused on losing their security, their abundance, because somebody here has been in a 10-year relationship here for more, and somebody who's financially secured. Okay, could be a marriage for some of you, right? But somebody here is moving on, and so somebody's frightened, well, she's frightened of losing her abundance, or of him giving it to somebody younger than herself. Yeah, I'm hearing. Now tell me about this addiction here, because the situation is influenced by addictive behavior that is influencing you or your person involved. Okay, there could be a lot of pain and trauma are being projected here, and that's why it's telling you here, trust is the reason for everything here, females, regarding this male. Okay, it's telling you to remove yourself from negative emotions of others. So this person could be feeling locked down with a lock on the door, but it's not locked, it's kind of just hooked there. Okay, it's a bit like the Eight of Swords. You could set yourself free if you wanted to. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos here, because it's like, okay, now I'm hearing here is this. Somebody's married to somebody's just working to provide for the family, and someone's feeling hurt. Could have been over a third party situation here going on, because when this Ice Queen turns up, it's because she knows some truth here. Okay, or a friend wasn't a friend, it was a frenemy. Okay, someone feels stabbed in the back and betrayed here, and focusing on past work. Some of you is probably focusing on past work, some of you are focusing on past hurt. Okay, some of you are fearing that you're going to lose your security. Oh, this card came in between it, but it wasn't the one I was going to pull. But somebody could be a Pisces here. It's representing yourself. Somebody has to make a sacrifice here. Okay, and it might not be something they want to do, but it's something that they're going to need to do, because if you don't, it's going to leave you stagnant and not able to move forward. Okay, because someone needs to choose wisely as well, hearing. Okay, they've got a choice to make, and they need to really sit down and think and go within for the answer, and use your discernment and your intuition. Okay, because it's trying to tell you something, I'm hearing. Well, for their addiction, someone's got strength here. Okay, because something that you're going to overcome, because the grace and the inner strength needs to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. So some of you here are going to forgive, because it's like forgiveness on top of forgiveness. Oh, it's time to create an opening for forgiveness. So some of you will be forgiving this person. Okay, because someone definitely was in denial, and somebody did move forward. Okay, or somebody, for some of you, success that comes from dedication and self-discipline is celebrating your accomplishment and being in the spotlight. But somebody here, they was refusing to see things clearly. They was in some form of denial or false scenario. They wasn't seeing things properly. Someone needs to dig deeper for the truth, though, regarding why somebody's moving on. It's not nothing just happens again. Nothing just happens. Okay, everything's happening for a reason, because somebody was in denial, so somebody decided to move on. Okay, they couldn't be playing these games anymore of a person, I do, I don't, I do, indecisive, can't make up their mind what they want, say one thing, do something else. Okay, and this is representing yourself here, the Queen of Summer here, Queen of Cups. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much. And that's what I'm saying. Especially taking care of others perhaps too much, and you're frightened now that you're going to lose your security. Okay, because somebody's in denial. Someone's going to have to move on, and someone's going to have the courage and strength here to overcome some form of addiction. Alright, that's what I'm hearing. So choose wisely, I'm hearing again. Right, so let me just here get some psychic tarot to clarify. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Wow. I'm trying to get to the 20 minutes, but it never does. Yeah. This man is financially stable. He could even be going from a 10 to a 9, so he could be going from a committed relationship to being single and being financially abundant. Okay? That's for some of you Pisces. Okay? Carrying a whole world in your hands. Some of you haven't put down that burden. Okay? You're taking on too much. That's for some of you Pisces, male or female. You know which side you're on. Okay? Because someone here needs to realize and trust that there's a reason for everything that happens, and they need to remove themselves from negative energy, man. And people are negative, they got nothing good to say, back off. Okay? Because for a Pisces who's could be staying in that environment and soaking up everything like a sponge, it's having an effect on yourself, your health, your mentality. It's time to wring it all out and, you know, do what you need to do. I'm hearing. Get balance in your life, because things must be off balance right now. You need to use your intuition. Okay? Some of you, it could be a soulmate connection here with 11 here showing up like this. Someone's here is going to have a new beginning. Alright? Someone's going to step out in faith and have the strength and the courage to do so. Okay? Could be both of you. But the truth is, yeah, someone's going to have the strength to break out of an addiction behavior to find happiness, because the light's going to shine in. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo. They may have Leo in the chart. But someone was very addictive. Okay? New beginning again. Alright? You will be happy. Right? But once you move away from denial, that you're no longer in denial, accept things for what they are. Okay, I'm hearing? Because some of you need to go within, take some time out by yourself. Some of you are moving forward to go within, seek enlightenment, you know, knowledge, spirituality. Because the answers are within you, Pisces. Okay, you need some time out by yourself. Because there's going to be a disruption. It's going to be a tower moment. Someone's going through a major change here. Okay? And they still have hope. And they want to rush in. Because it's going to cause a major change. The person's planning patiently for this change. Okay? Take your time. But some people need to forgive and heal. So let's see here from the Kipper deck. This is for Pisces. Please like, okay, share, subscribe. Okay, for those who haven't subscribed, you've got a message of concern. Someone needs some time out, because whatever's going to come in is going to come in quickly. Okay, and they're going to need some time out for themselves, because the news is going to be, I don't know why I went straight to there. It's something in denial about, and it could even be a message that's coming through. I'm supposed to put it here on this mail, but somebody's in denial and needs to go within regarding some message that's coming to them then. Okay? Maybe don't want to hear, like I said, don't want to see, don't want to hear it, don't want to see it, like going on like the three wise monkeys. Okay? Hear no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. But somebody here has got great fortune, this male. Okay? He has great fortune. And the female here is worrying about losing it. Okay? Somebody could, I hear, wow, manipulating the situation, manifesting, could even be doing magic here to not lose what they've got, their security, their abundance. Someone's trying to hold on to it here, I'm hearing. Okay? Wow. Tell me about this balance card here, because someone wants equal give and take here. Okay? But somebody's being false, this female. She's being false. She's only after the money. It's like I keep hearing. She's just focused on the money. She's not being real. Okay? Someone needs to use the intuition here Okay, it's either about they're trying to need to that the person's only about the money, or they use the intuition that they're being false and it's only about the money. Look, the wealthy man. Wow, somebody could be with somebody just because they got money. Could be somebody older and somebody younger. Could be the same sex. Wow, there's a child involved here. Okay, it could be a child that's got an addiction. Yeah, in the family. And that's the truth. And someone's going to go through despair. Aye. Wow. Somebody was just about the money, and a child could even have some form of addiction, okay, in the family, and someone's going to lose, well, especially the female, could be trying to help this child out and lose out financially because they are with a wealthy man, but someone needs to go within because someone's in denial about moving forward here, and they'll need some time out by themselves, or they might get a message to say, I just need some time by myself. Okay, because someone's going through some despair here. They're losing out financially. They're not even hiring. The man could even be employed. The person could even end up losing their job. Could be a third party that they're giving gifts to as well for some of you. Okay, and it could even be somebody that's you're living with, but it's going to be poverty. Someone's going to lose a lot, and it could be this wealthy man, or the woman could be losing their security. Okay, take it whichever way it goes. Please like, share, follow. Okay, let's see what other message is coming out for you here on this. Wow. Someone's being false, and it's on the female side, or they feel you're being false, vice versa, but between you are the child in the family. Okay, could be a Leo that could have some form of addiction here that you need to show some form of compassion towards. Tell me about this great fortune, because somebody here, oops, that flew. Whoa. This man's trying to run away here, or get away with somebody. There's definitely some form of competition or competing going on here. Some fast communication. Someone's trying to not actually stand the ground. They're running away, both of them. And the female could be manipulating the situation. As like I said, there's some kind of black magic going on here. Must have been trying to hold this, using the intuition here, but there's some manipulation going on here. The person's being false, some kind of black magic going on here. Someone must have been trying to hold on to somebody, stay with them, and on the other side, they're running away, man. Either that is not working, because in the center of it all, the truth is there's a child here in the family, okay? And someone could be receiving a letter of concern regarding this, because, like I said, 10 of Wands turned up. It was a burden. And someone wants a new beginning, a new opportunity. Wants to put this burden down. I told you this person was carrying a burden. I'm surprised that the 10 didn't show up and it has shown up, because the truth is, this person's taken on everybody, the family, the wife, the children, the grandma, the mother, everybody. Even a young thing too. You know what I mean? Wow, it's a lot of responsibility, that is. You know what I mean? Trying to juggle 2 homes, trying to pay out for so many things. Okay. Yeah, message coming in quick and you want to run away. Because somebody here could be receiving a message coming in slowly from somebody that they could be married to, or very stable, or work, regarding work. Somebody looks pregnant here. There could be some news or concern regarding, could have got somebody at work pregnant for some of you. Yeah, someone's moving forward, but they're in denial. Say it's not mine. Stop it. Please. Okay, I hear. Let's wait for the DNA to come through. Oh my goodness. Alright, but somebody was manipulating a situation here too, though. Okay, like I said, somebody was only there for the money. Somebody was already married. Okay, or in a committed relationship, or, yeah, there's somebody they loved as well, but someone was waiting to start work on a marriage or with a lover or commitment, but then somebody here couldn't make up their mind and somebody ended up walking away. I hear that too. You know what I mean? And someone's going to go through a loss. Because at the same time now, let's see, clarify, the running away, no standing the ground, woman, this person is now they're running away together. This rich man and because somebody was manipulating a situation, the person on the other side was manipulating, they was using their intuition, but there was some magic going on there. With him, he's walking away. News is going to come in quick because he's bored. He's moving on. Okay? He's looking to find something else on the other side. Because he feels the grass is more green on the other side for somebody. And the female here who's been using some form of magic or using their intuition or manifesting here, they're going to get revealed. Not getting away with anything. You can see through them like a jellyfish. Okay? This person was lying, cheating, very deceptive. Okay? Very deceptive. Just wearing a mask all the time. It wasn't being real. And it was a burden to you that you had to take some form of action here with this person. Okay? Because the Ten of Wands here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? Could be an earth child that you have to stand your ground with. Okay, that's been a burden. Some of you still, you got to kind of use your wisdom and plan it properly and have compassion and forgiveness. I hear it again. Someone could have robbed you out of some money for a child in the family. With the Six of Cups, someone's taking their time to come back. Somebody from your past could be coming, or you're thinking about somebody from your past that you used to work with or you was with for a long time. Somebody could be wanting to go and say, end something with somebody from the past. With the Temperance here, someone's patiently waiting though. They're trying to maintain some form of balance in their life. Okay? Between work, partying, you know what I mean? But it's all work and no play here, because if someone was lying here, Pisces, it's going to be coming out because you're going to have to make a decision here. Okay? Because something definitely come to an end. Someone's gone through a transformation. Somebody wants a new beginning. Out with the old, in with the new. So let's clarify that for you. Oh, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. You're somebody who's taking their time. Probably was planning, but there was carrying a burden of trying to carry everybody. You know what I mean? Trying to take on everything. And it was too much. I knew with the Ten of Wands, something had to come to an end. But then the female here, who's being very deceptive and wearing a mask, okay, could be manipulating, man, the situation. I keep hearing something's not right. Tell me about this Walking away for Pisces here, for the males. Whoa. Walking away from this Queen of Pentacles reverse, who was just all about the money and very materialistic and very insecure and had nothing good to say. Not grounded at all, not keeping up the housekeeping or anything, you know. One was just about the money. And on her side, there's going to be a lot of arguments here. Somebody wants to rush in or rush out. And they're lying. They're lying. I'm not telling the truth, I'm hearing. Okay, there's definitely been some deception here, Pisces. Okay. And with the Knight of Pentacles here, it's also speaking about somebody here could have been manipulative or manifesting here. Okay. Someone was trying to manifest a situation or a child could manipulate. Here again, child manipulating the situation. Because somebody could be given to somebody from the past here. With the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, somebody was given to two. And they're in denial. Okay, could be given to somebody who could be pregnant. And somebody could be finding out that. Someone was foolish. Didn't step out in faith to having hope, but I'm wishing to step out in faith, or they could be delaying stepping out and starting a new beginning and wanting a reunion, but they got themselves stuck. They haven't completed a cycle. Okay. Someone's going to get some justice out of this once they complete this cycle here. Okay? And start a new beginning. But as long as they still believing in somebody who's lying to them or wearing a mask and being false and only there for the money. I heard, like they said, the reading I sent out before for the joint. Who can't hear must feel. They must feel. Because the universe is telling somebody to use their intuition here. Okay? They're taking on too much. They're taking on too much responsibility and need to put this burden down. Right? Someone's being very foolish and very immature. And somebody here could have still have hope, but they're being childish regarding it. Regarding a new beginning. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles who's reversed here on the male side, because somebody's realizing that to walk away. Somebody's up in their head, could be going through some form of depression, could be a mother figure, you understand? That's depressed and walking away. So somebody here now can't sleep at night time, up in their head regarding this, because there's been some manipulation. I know it. She was manipulating you, Pisces, male or well, the female seems to be the ones wearing the mask and being false. So, and it's the man that's wealthy. So yeah, see Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, all the signs are here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, everybody's here, man. So you know who you're dealing with, right? But on the female side, who's being very argumentative, quick to go and argue here, had secrets of a third party. You see this? Okay? They could be arguing in the workplace, arguing at home. This person was being false. Okay? The person's a bit of a narcissist myself, if I say so. But you must know which side you're on. Okay? Because someone here was definitely in a third party situation. And it caused arguments, could even be involved with somebody in the work environment. Okay, for some of you, there's somebody in your work environment that's blocked their emotions, not offering no love. It's not coming from a loving place. Okay, they have no compassion or understanding. This person's quite cold and immature. They've got secrets. Okay. Ooh, I'm being false and deceptive and lying. And between you, the truth is, somebody might have money. They might have manifested the money, but they're still not happy. They might be in a stable relationship. Okay, the truth is, they're not happy. Somebody wants to put down this burden and start a new beginning. Somebody might do just that, because with this denial, somebody here with the 10 of things in the family was given to 2. Could be given to somebody from the past. Somebody was married or in a committed relationship, but they had choices. Okay, they had several choices. It was indecisive of what they should do. So let's put one more card to say what choice did they make. Yeah, staying with a liar, and someone's gonna get cut off. Yeah, it was unbalanced. No give and take, no healing, no forgiving, to being told to forgive and everything. But, you know, itchy ears hear what they want to hear. So, people are going to make their own choices. All I can tell you is what I'm hearing, the message to tell you. And it's going to be your decision what you're going to make. If you're going to still hold grudges and unforgiveness, then you're creating your own pathway. Wherever the head goes, the body will follow. Somebody here is being manipulative, and it's being the female. That's because she was only there for the money. And somebody could have been put in a third party situation as well over money. It's all about money. That's all it is. It's all about the money. Okay? And the money's not making this person happy. So Pisces, you know, if it's you or you're dealing with somebody that's, you know, is just there for the money, you're paying for happiness. Remember that the tower moment heading your way, because the rug's going to be pulled under somebody's feet here, because this cannot continue. Okay? You can't get good out of bad. That's not good. You can't use and manipulate somebody and think you're going to get away. It's called karma. Karma's a bitch. Let's see for Pisces, what other messages coming through for you. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Pisces. What message does Pisces need to... Well, let's see from him. What does he need to know first, Pisces? Pleasure. Sure he knows about the pleasure. Someone probably manipulating somebody with pleasure just for money. Oh, wow. Someone's paying for sex. I thought that already. Yeah, I mean, probably this young girl that they're with, that they're paying for sex. This is ridiculous. And the person that they're married to, they just see them as a friend. There's probably no passion between them, that they've been together for so long that they're no longer on that relationship standard of husband and wife. But this person's beauty could have actually, the thing that actually got you here to lose all this money here, Pisces, especially the male. The person used their beauty, okay? But between you both, there's purity. Something by the full moon, again, the snow moon, alright? And in the denial, this person who's lying, you can't trust them. Some of you need to focus because your third eye's opening. Okay? You're going to see things when you go within, when you take some time out for yourself that you didn't see before. You're going to hear things that you didn't realize that was going on, or hear it for the first time even though the person said it right in front of your face. But when you go within, you're going to hear it differently than you did when they were stood in front of you. That's what I'm hearing. Right? I'm also going to, where's the booklet? I'm going to read to you for the man of pleasure, the way he was manipulated, or he was being manipulation, or she was, well, say the truth, it seems like you both was manipulating her to create some form of addictive behavior. Okay? So let me say here for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Pleasure. Are you taking life too intensively or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. scheduling activities you find pleasurable. Affirmation: I open myself to the pleasures of life. In our search for a better life, something happened along the way. We forgot how to find real pleasure in what we do rather than just being diverted from the everyday life can be overwhelming, and our rational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with its demands. Pleasures has taken a back seat, or there is a pattern of it now forming destructive tendencies such as a binge drinking rather than simply having a wine or two with friends. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrendering or giving up. It simply means handing over all our administrations, can't speak, stress and worries for a time and immersing ourselves in something joyful. When we don't allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether in the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or the development of skills, we remain less than whole and feel wanting. No fun actually makes us dull indeed. Over time, we are more or less effective in our emotional and work lives if we do not experience a regular dose of pleasure. Our ancient ancestors knew the importance of pleasure in the forming of healthy minds, body, and spirit. There were gods and goddesses dedicated to happiness and the pleasures of life, such as the Egyptian goddess Hathor. The temples of Hathor were joyful places full of songs and beauty. There were even small temples placed in her honor outside other major dietaries' temples so that the people could be in a happy and contented mental mood before entering to worship. The Egyptian clearly believed that having a positive or relaxed state of mind assisted in having a positive spiritual connection. So some man here is really stressed out that I hear it could even affect his libido here. Okay? Stressing, trying to please this Queen of Pentacles who's wearing a mask and is only focused on losing her form of security here. And wow, it's like use and abuse I'm hearing. Okay? Wow. Use and abuse. You work, I spend. Wow. Person's false. Very false, and they got secrets, and because they're not being real. Okay? This person's very bitter. They're not your friend, they're your frenemy. Okay? You're listening externally to the internally about this person. Okay? Now I'm going to read beauty. Beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms, and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. The affirmation is, I see beauty everywhere, and it raises my vibration. One of the high needs in my life is that of beauty. I need to be exposed to what I find beautiful often to be at my best. You might find that a strange need, but it's far from uncommon, especially among creative and artists. Beauty to me isn't a lot of makeup or fancy skincare or society current beauty ideals. For me, beauty is nature and having things I find beautiful in my environment. I look around me as I write, and I can see the inky dark clouds racing across the violet sky and the birds riding the wind, and it's beautiful. And my desk is a small piece of glass a friend made for me, and a small bowl full of summer frangipanies. My feet rest on the hand-woven carpet of desert colors, and my toenails are painted a shimmering turquoise, my favorite color. All of these are expression of beauty to me. They raise my mood, they give joy to my eyes, my heart, my mind. Everyone can experience beauty every day if they choose to look. One of the important differences between the ancient pagan and the modern idea of beauty is that the old way state there's a need for the core of the self to develop and strengthen to enable and foster true beauty. This is an important two-way double punch, as there's a strong mind-body connection when it comes to both beauty and vitality. Yes, while it's acceptable to use therapies and treat our beauty externally, it's equally important to stop bad habits detrimental to health and that will interrupt the good you are doing. For example, you could be using the most effective treatment on the market to nourish your skin, but if you can't give up smoking, there is a finite level of health that your skin can achieve. The unbalanced first world idea beauty is of zenith right now, with more people than ever before undergoing and normalizing plastic surgery, injectable chemicals. Everyone has an individual right to decide how they wish their body to look and adopt an idea of physical beauty. However, it's the source of the influence that's worrying. Who told a woman who has altered her appearance that there was something wrong with her face, eyes, smile, expression in the first place? Who had the audacity to say you are not enough because she had some small lines? Think about that. Now, this woman, I'm not finished reading this yet, but this woman is telling me that she had low self esteem, okay, about herself and was comparing herself to other people, okay? Another person I'm hearing here was using makeup or their appearance to actually secure themselves with finance. Okay? Wow. Somebody also was using their intuition and they could see that somebody was being false. They knew the person wasn't real. Some of you got pre-warned, pre-armed, and you ignored it. You went into denial. Okay? Think about who is making a woman, in particular, so fearful. Who or what wants you to question yourself and the very essence of how you interact with the world and why? Who wants you to be the same as everyone else and less of who you are? Society, some marketing guy for big cosmetic, a retouched spokesmodel. Real beauty is hypnotic, yet in reality has less to do with youth than it does to do with spirit coming through the skin. The word charisma comes from the Greek charis and ma, meaning the spirit shining through. Each of us possess a unique beauty, one that gives us confidence if we recognize it. Each of us is desirable, each of us perfectly formed to be what we want to be. But should we become too obsessed by external, something that is, after all, fleeting, we may become unhappy and chase an ideal that is impossible to uphold. Because, like I said, somebody was being false. Someone's going to be left out in the cold. Someone's going to go through a loss and regret. Someone's very argumentative regarding some betrayal, some secrets that's going to be revealed regarding a third party situation, and that somebody was lying. Okay? And somebody, like I said, feels insecure about their own beauty and comparing themselves. Like I said, an older woman could be comparing herself to a younger woman. Okay? Now, the thing that between you is purity, and it's on top of the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is somebody here who may have material wealth and manifested this, but it took a lot out of them to actually carry all this and the family and all the responsibilities that they've been carrying. So now I'm going to read to you purity. Push that up. You can see that. Wow, it's a lot of tens. Something could be coming to an end here between the situation here. Okay. Look for the simples and the cleanest solution. Understand your motives for doing what you're doing. Be as clear as possible in your communication. Okay? Because some of you need to communicate what reason why you're putting down this burden and want to start a new beginning. The word purity now seems to have a kind of loaded moral quality. Anytime I mention the word, people mostly think about how it's used in religions or in morals. For example, the purity of virgin, the purity of no sex before marriage, the purity of celibacy, the purity of bloodline of certain extreme right-wing groups. No wonder we use the word with some trepidation. The purity I refer to here is the purity of silver moon on the unmarked snow, the simple purity of intentions that nature demonstrates, the purity of clean water in a mountain stream, the purity of one single purpose. The Cambridge Dictionary defines this kind of purity as being clean or free from harmful substances. I guess in our world, so full of pollution and damage to the environment, that may well be hard to find. However, the ancients looked at the cycles that brought ice and snow as a sort of reset button, a time when everything lay fallow for a while and brought with it a kind of simplicity. These times were hard, but if we prepared for them, we would survive. There are good reasons to strive for a kind of positive purity in our lives, being precise with our language and as clear as we can be in our communication means fewer miscommunications and misunderstandings in our relationships and work life. Keeping our intentions pure and untainted with lower energies such as jealousy, revenge or unworthiness as much as possible means that our motivations are purer and not muddy in their reasoning. So, some of you, like I said, this is falling on forgiveness and healing. For some of you here, you need to have some form of compassion, okay? Restrain yourself from your usual argumentative self and be more kinder and forgiving, okay? You will be happy, but some light's going to be shining on a child here that could have been, well, in the family room, okay? Somebody could be missing here because somebody had to put down a burden here and start anew. Because somebody here has been something stable for a while. It's taken a long time to manifest. But they got the money now, but they're not happy, okay? Something needs to be cleaned up. Both of you, the truth is, okay? Both of you need to kind of clean up your act. If you've got an addictions, you need to kind of, with the hangman, sacrifice. Something has to be sacrificed here, okay? You'll know what you'll have to sacrifice because the male likes to be of service because he's financially stable. With or without people, he's going to be okay. This person wants to run away or walk away from somebody who's just focused on potentials that they've been trying to keep this person, and no matter what they do, this person's not happy, okay? They could have gave into their lust. Some of you could have bought sex, the males, okay? Was trying to keep somebody through financially. The person was using their beauty but being false and deceptive and lying, okay? And frightened of losing out on their finances now, you know, they're frightened out there. Here, the well's drying out. Okay, sorry about this. And for the denial that's between you both, refusing to see clearly and living in denial can create false scenarios. So you're both thinking differently about each other, imagining something that isn't, but someone's going to be moving on to some form of success here because after going within and spending some time by themselves, someone's going to receive a message and it's going to come in slowly, but it's going to be regarding the person you either married to or working with, okay? Regarding somebody from the past coming back, or somebody here is thinking about clearing out the old to make room for somebody new because somebody's being given to two. And it could be within the family or within a committed relationship or a marriage. Because somebody needs to make a decision because somebody has several choices and the person's lying, okay? But it's telling you about trust with the egg moon, which I'm going to read to you now. Trust yourself, develop self-trust, and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. And the affirmation is, It is the beginning, and I trust myself in all things. Now, one of you could have wealth, but you're not happy. And one of you could be dealing with somebody who was lying about having several choices. And the person that you need to trust is yourself. Trust your own intuition. Trust your gut feeling when something's not right. It's usually the truth. Okay? If someone's lying, you tell you someone's lying, they usually are. That's why the Queen of Swords is, because she wants the truth. And if somebody's thinking friend or not, okay, you're cutting them off. Okay? This could be a working environment, like I said, friendship, relationship, family members. Okay? Okay. Apart from the trust we might develop spiritually with our higher power, self-trust is the basis of all other trust. Self-trust is the surety that we can rely upon ourselves, that our decisions are valid, that we ourselves matter, that knowing ourselves combined with trusting ourselves lead to better, more informed decisions about all aspects of our life, including career and relationship. Self-trust is far more than a flashy show of confidence. It's deeper and farther reaching than that. It is the security at the very core that no matter what, our wisdom matters, and it is best. It allows for flow and for faith in oneself and the way you do things, moving and choosing in the world. Self-trust is full of acceptance of self. As accepting oneself becomes easier, thus self-trust will begin to shine. This gives great momentum to anything we choose to tackle or do. Our ancestors say spring, the great thawing, as a new beginning. They would walk the marshes and plains and find newly laid eggs, more than just a symbol of fertility and new hope. The eggs meant that the worst of the cold was over and that new life really was here. The egg moon was a time of celebration and rejoicing, because once you come out of denial, once you realize and trust your gut feeling that somebody here who's coming back from the past was lying, okay, and after you've gone within and seek knowledge and enlightenment, yes, some of you will be moving on, okay, because the truth will set you free, okay. That's what I'm hearing. Now I'm just going to pull a card from the Love Oracle. What message needs to come through? Whoa, that was quick. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. What can I say? Let go, let God. That is for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.